Hey, I'm Steve Speck with Exo Mountain Gear. Today we're going to talk to you about our new accessory called the 1500 HH for horn hauler. Lenny and I wanted to build an accessory that attached to our existing skeleton frame, really geared specifically towards shed hunting. And obviously, after talking to a lot of guys, doing a lot of research, a bat wing style is the most efficient way to attach horns to a pack. So we kind of started with that premise and started building the pockets out from there so that they can really function really well for shed hunting and a lot of other uses as well. So little things that we've done is, when the pack, when you don't have anything strapped in between, you can run this compression strap around to really snug everything up nice and tight together. And then when you open that up, these are obviously designed to have a load in between. We made the zipper here outside access from the compression strap. So even when you got things strapped to it, you can get in and out of the pocket really easily. Inside of this, we've got a spot for a water bladder. You can fit a 3-liter bladder in there on both sides, so depending on which side you want to run it. And then your bladder tube will come right out the top right here. There's also a strip for our Velcro stash pocket, so you can have a little organizer pocket in there. On the outside, we've got a little lower pocket here. That way you can stuff items like your headlamp and snacks and whatnot in there, as well as a bungee cord setup. So if you are out on a day shed hunt and you want to throw your jacket on there, you can kind of lash it to it pretty quickly and easily. On another note too, this is for 2016, we changed to all heavy-duty YKK zippers. So this is their number 10 water resistant. We also designed the side pockets large enough to fit your spotting scope. So if you're running your water bladder on this side, you can definitely fit like an 85mm angled spotting scope on the other side and then strap your tripod to the outside with that. Other feature we included is our D-rings. So if you want to run our lid with it, our lid straps will connect into the D-ring and you could have a lid on top of this as well. This is 1500. Each pocket is roughly 750 cubic inches and the total weight of the system is 1 pound 6 ounces for both wings. One other use is if you had like a dry bag and you were going to do an overnight shed hunting trip, you could definitely strap the dry bag inside, wrap the wings around it. Be a super light, efficient setup for overnight trip shed hunting. So the next part of the system here is our antler straps. And you get 2 of our G-hook straps and 2 of our antler stretch straps. And the G-hook straps are really simple. They're going to attach into the bottom loop where your meat shelf would normally attach. And it gives you a way to wrap around the brow tine super efficiently. So you basically hook that in, you can run this through, your brow tines at the bottom, clip it in, pull that tight, and that's going to set the bottom for you so the horns can't sag down on you as you're hiking out. The other part of that is our stretch strap. And this is an idea that we came up with about a year ago. Is basically we have this heavy duty rubberized elastic sewn into between 2 buckles. And you can use this one of 2 ways. You can just bundle the horns together, or you can kind of wrap that around, and as you pull on those straps as you're hiking and the antlers shift, it's going to keep tension on it. And the other thing is you can simply just use these as a strap extender. On the main compression straps that are attached to the frame panel, you can just clip the male-female ends in and have a super long strap if you've got a really large load of horns. Okay, so the last step here we're going to show you is just how antlers strap to the pack. These are the G-hook straps. So when you open up the pockets, it gets you right to the frame, and then you got your 2 compression straps built into here. So I'm going to get those kind of expanded out of the way. And our G-hook straps just hook right into our loops for the meat shelf. It's just going to hang there. That one there. And so I've got, hopefully you have a good day of shed hunting, you got a nice pile of horns. I got these lashed and bundled really tight with the stretch straps. So I'm just going to set that in there where you want it, and then I'm going to take the G-hook strap and lace it underneath, and then it's going to clip right back into the top. And again, you can set this bottom wherever you want it. Tighten up the strap. Same thing with this one. And I'm crisscrossing these straps so they're really hugging and pulling tight. And then just run these compression straps around. Cinch up everything. And another thing too you could do is bundle that, kind of wrap it around the horns, which would prevent any more shifting as well. And here's where this is a feature that we design into these pockets, in that the wings can kind of pivot and move away from the frame so that you can position them inside the horns. So you can see here, I got this tying in the way. I'm just going to loosen up compression straps, and I'm going to be able to move that pocket around and tuck it into the space of the horns. Then I can cinch up the straps on that side. I can do the same thing on this side. So get those positioned, connect the straps here in the middle. And then just cinch down the sides again. And I'm ready to go. You can see those are going to be strapped to the pack really nice and tight. I've got full access to these pockets without having to undo a single compression strap. So if I'm hiking on the way out and want to get into the bag, I can easily do that. Super flexible to be able to move these pockets away from the frame and position them in between different points. Pretty awesome, lightweight, efficient shed hauling setup.